This is better than my imagination. This is more than a dream come true. Without the slightest bit of hesitation, I knew what I was meant to do. You'll never guess my secret identity. Who's on the inside hiding out? Never know what you'll see when you unlock a mystery. Sometimes this double life gets out of hand. But if you see trouble coming, I'm your man.
This is so peaceful. You'd never think we're in the middle of a city. Majestic oaks. Lilting call of a songbird.
Rusting rim of a tire.
Andrew, look. Procyon lotor.
You're kidding. Where is he in relation to the raccoon?
Procyon lotor is the raccoon.
What's that noise?
Oh, Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony.
Oh, not that noise.
Guys, I didn't see you. Are you okay?
A man is a man. A machine is not.
Who are you? What are you doing here? We could have been bulldozed to death. Or worse. You have no right to be here.
Hey, I'm just following orders, okay? And I'm being paid to put a road in here.
Road? For what? So the squirrels can haul nuts in?
Hey, it's not my problem.
That's what everybody says.
Look, if your mom really wants to impress this guy, I'll say I'm you.
Thanks for that kind gesture, but I've already met him.
How long has your mom been What's his name?
His name's Ted.
Seeing Ted.
A couple months.
Ah.
Excuse me?
Ah.
Could you say it with words?
It's just that 1 second he's saying, nice to meet you. No, you look a lot like your mother. And the next second, not a bad band for a wedding.
They're just going out. It's not that serious.
That's what I thought. And then bam, my mom's got a hyphen in her name.
Mom made me vacuum the carpet 4 times. One more and I would have sucked the color out of it.
Mom has been acting a little strange lately.
Okay. Roast is done. Vegetable salad ready. I have to make a salad.
Mom.
Thank you. Okay, that's Ted. Everybody, just relax, be yourselves.
He brought you a gift yet?
No, he hasn't.
Ted, come on in.
Andrew, think fast.
Sharp guy. So you gonna keep your maiden name or what?
Thanks, Ted.
Aaron, here's a little something for you.
Charm bracelet.
Oh, what a beautiful charm bracelet.
Ted, this is my friend Kirk Stevens.
Hi, Kirk.
I gotta go eat. So much junk food, so little time.
Honey, would you get me a vase for these?
Okay.
So what do you think?
He's okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, he's perfect. But I wouldn't marry him.
Well, I would like to propose a toast to a delightful lady, one of my hardest workers, Ms. Erin Clements. Oh, no, I mean Stephanie. Also, one more toast to my new head of commercial real estate development.
Ted!
Yeah, and its a frightening salary increase.
All right, Mom. So, how much of a salary increase are we talking?
Aaron.
I think that's for us.
Ted, thank you.
Well, we've earned it.
Benjamin, hi. Come on in. Ted, Macklin, this is my neighbor, Dr. Benjamin Jeffcoate.
Benjamin?
Ted?
Mom just got a humongous promotion.
Oh, that's great, Stephanie.
Oh, how about some dessert?
No, I really should be going.
Mom made it.
Well, thinking does burn up a lot of calories.
Excuse me, I'll get it.
Dr. J has his PhD in 4 different fields.
Andrew.
Ted has his own limo.
Aaron.
Actually, I have my degree in 6 different fields.
Well, actually, I have 2 limos.
Dr. J almost got bulldozed to death today.
Andrew. I did check into that, and no one seems to know about putting in a road. However, I did learn that all of that valley land is privately owned, but they will have to deal with me at a council meeting tomorrow.
What valley is this?
It's the one at the top of the Rouge River.
Oh, that's terrible. People do anything for a buck, huh?
I used to mow Dr. J's lawn for $1.
No, Andrew, that was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't.
I recommend the planned rezoning of the river lands to provide an increased tax base, more housing, and more jobs. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Benjamin Jeffcoate, and I'm angry. In South America, thousands of acres of irreplaceable forest are destroyed daily.
Dr. Jeffcoate, that's a little outside our jurisdiction.
No, sir, it isn't. These photographs were not taken in South America. They were taken right here in our own Rouge Valley.
What do you mean? Well, I'm very sorry that a few birds and insects will lose their homes, but what about homes for people?
Homes? You mean luxury condominiums? Mr. Drake, this is a photograph of a West Virginia white caterpillar. It's on the endangered species list. If the Rouge Valley is destroyed, this insect will also be destroyed.
When was that picture taken?
A year ago. In another year, there will be no West Virginia whites left.
Oh, if they're almost all wiped out, what's the big deal?
Mr. Drake, We're not talking about one little insect. We live in a very fragile ecosystem, a living community in balance with the environment. How long do you think it will be before we become the next endangered species?
Look, we can't stop rezoning because of an ugly bug.
Andrew? Mr. Drake, I give you the current residents of the Rouge Valley. Why don't you just save yourself some time and shoot them right here?
I want to thank you for saving this place, Dr. Jeffcoate.
Well, thank you for saying so.
Babes go wild here.
Hey, what are they doing?
You can't do that.
The planning board voted against the rezoning.
Mister, I don't want to hear it. You got a beef? You talk to him about it.
It's Macklin.
I don't believe it. Wow, what a surprise.
We should call Mom.
Okay. Talk to Drake, will you?
What? I think she already knows.
Freddie, what are you doing here?
What are you?
All the work, would you?
Hold all the work.
Fellas, stop the work.
Look, Andrew, you have to understand, I run a very big company here, and I can't possibly keep my eye on everything. I didn't know this was going on until just this morning. You can ask your mother. It's probably just a surveying mistake. But your mother and I are going to do everything possible to save this place.
I've connected to the city land records. I can download all the information about the valley.
I still don't think my mother had anything to do with this.
He's more crooked than Dennis McNabb's teeth. If he had any.
Thank you. I think we get the picture.
Okay, here it is. All right, the property was last sold 6 weeks ago, but not to Macklin. Just a company name. Kingpin Investments.
Kingpin? Why does that sound so familiar?
Over the past 2 years, Kingpin Investments has purchased 17 lots adjacent to the river, and not for a lot of money.
That's pretty expensive land, isn't it?
Well, it would be if you could actually build on it, but it's still zoned agricultural. So until those bylaws change, that property has very little value.
Well, if they can't build on it, then we're okay.
Not necessarily. Some people can always figure out a way to beat the system.
It's too bad trees and animals can't fight back.
Maybe they can.
Kingpin! It was the name on Macklin's license plate. What's wrong, Dr. J? Jeffcoate? My mother.
And with its proximity to the river, this mix of commercial and residential space will be like no other in the city. So, are there any other questions?
Yes. I'm Ms. Dale. When do you expect the project will be finished?
We anticipate a completion date within 36 months.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming. Why don't you help yourself to some coffee? Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. You did very well.
Thank you.
Your friend, Dr. Jeffcoate, he's causing quite a fuss. Do you suppose you could use your influence to moderate his views?
I'll do my best.
It's me. Let's get moving on this.
Andrew, do you remember the West Virginia white caterpillar?
You mean the one you couldn't find?
Yes. Well, now we have to find one.
Maybe we should try looking in West Virginia.
Andrew, it's here. Trust me. With this device, we can eliminate noise.
So I can sneak up on it?
When the West Virginia white caterpillar moves, it makes a distinctive sound. With this, we can eliminate all competing noises and focus entirely on the sound made by the caterpillar. I'll demonstrate. Is Aaron home?
Should be.
Good. Grab that. So, has, Macklin been around much lately?
Yeah. I don't know what she sees in him.
Well, Andrew, sometimes it's hard to figure out why two objects attract. For example, who would ever take out a duck-billed platypus?
Another duck-billed platypus?
Here, put these on, and put them on. What do you hear?
Bunch of noise.
Uh-huh. Someone must have left the dishwasher on. I'll take care of that. That's better. Move the clock. Good. And the TV.
Don't! Spin the wheel, you doorknob. Take a vow.
Hey! It's Aaron!
Yeah.
Amazing!
Shouldn't she be doing her homework? All right, Andrew. It's up to us. If we can find one West Virginia white, should be enough to save the valley. Okay. I programmed the signature sound of the West Virginia white into the memory. If it locates the insect, it'll emit a beeping sound.
What if it eliminates the beeping sound?
Good point. I don't know. Here. Use this. We'll be able to keep in touch.
Let's go find that great white.
Okay.
Dr. J, I'm not getting anything.
Keep looking, Andrew.
Dr. J, I can hear it!
Outstanding. Can you give me directions?
Take a left at the big tree.
Right. Could you be a little more specific?
It's about a quarter of a mile directly south of the Jeep.
Right, I'll meet you there.
Dr. J, there's a fire. There's a fire in LaRue's Valley. Send help. Dr. J! I'm fine. You got him.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to love making the models. Now, I'm building the real thing.
Brian, burning down those trees was a stroke of genius.
Now, come on, Steph. You know that was my idea.
It's a great plan. Without a forest, the environmentalists have nothing to protest.
And now you can go ahead with your rezoning.
Kingpin does it again.
Helen, would you please send in Miss Dale and Mr. Simpson?
A couple of our investors, huh? That's a good sign. You know, I owe you one great dinner. What do you say?
Ted, I'd love to. Except I hear really bad things about prison food. Mr. Macklin, Mr. Drake, you're under arrest.
Oh, what is this?
Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees.
They busted my mother.
Thank you, Mrs. Clements. We really appreciate your help. Oh, you're so welcome.
Your help?
Yeah. The police were suspicious of Macklin and asked me to find out what I could about him.
Why didn't you tell us?
I wanted to, but they asked me not to divulge any information.
So we're not gonna have a hyphen in our name?
What?
You weren't going to marry him.
Marry him? What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. You saw him all the time. You were nervous around him. He tried to buy off your kids with expensive presents.
So, let's see this ugly bug you found.
Dr. J's going to release peanut butter into the wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the West Virginia white.
It's beautiful.
Whoa.
Oh, Benjamin.
Hey, a Pieris virginiensis.